think I'm back. I hope this shit work this time. I'm back. I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna work. Oh, they think my hat World. Come on, come up off of it. They think the hat is World War I though. I'm just really being honest. No, that's fine. Okay, listen. I Candy, can you hear me okay? Please tell me that you can hear me okay. Please tell me that I'm not doing this for nothing. Hmm? Am I sounding like a robot? Am I sounding robotic? Am I moving robotic? Mm-hmm. I think I am. I think I'm over robotic all over again. I don't know what to do. I gotta change it. Let me figure it out. Miss Kim, how you doing? Miss Kim, I'm trying to figure out, am I being robotic right now? Because I had to end the live and come back because I think I was moving a little bit robotic, man. So what's going on? The people was telling me that I wasn't talking right. And I had to change my Wi-Fi. So do I got the right Wi-Fi or no? So you can't hear me, Kim? You cannot hear me? The Wi-Fi is still messed up? Am I still messed up? You can hear me. Just being honest. How you doing? Okay. It was a lot going on. I'm just trying to make sure y'all can hear me okay. I'm good on your end. Okay, great. Listen, the question that I wanted to pose to you guys was why, when any man, it does not have to be a relationship, it does not have to be boyfriend and girlfriend, it could be mother and son, it could be brother and sister, it could be cousin and cousin, it could be friend and friend. Why is it every time a man who's very rarely vulnerable gets vulnerable around a woman, she feels the need to inject an opinion. Why is that? It's like, why am I being vulnerable with you? Yeah, I don't weigh the same weight I weighed 10 years ago. I'm gonna put on some pounds. But then if I say, man, I need to get in the gym, man, I need to lose some weight, man. I don't like how my shirt feel when I put it on again. Why do the woman feel like she can interject in that situation? But then if the situation was on the same foot, so if that same scenario went down and the woman was saying, man, you know what? I put on my dress and I don't really feel like my dress is dressing like it used to dress 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. The man can't say shit. He can't say not one word. He got to be quiet. He got to sit back in the back. He got to take that. And my question is, so why I'm just not understanding that. It's like, it's just things that make you go, you know, hmm. But that's what okay. So I understand that just being honest, but my question is, why is it, if that's the case, why is it when y'all are being vulnerable with us, we have to walk on eggshells with y'all? Mhm. So it's like, I know what I got to do. I know what I got to do to beat my vulnerability, but why do you feel like I need you to tell me? Or why do you feel like I need you to inject your opinion on my vulnerability? And then why is it that if that was the case, like if you just felt the need, like you thought I needed your opinion, why you can't take my opinion when you got a vulnerability? I'm talking about something that you might not like about yourself. Hmm. Listen, just being honest, I know all women are not the same. It was just something that plagued me because this is not, even though you say not all women are the same, this is something as a man. I think I went through it in every situation. I think I went through it with my mom. I think I went through it with sister. I think I went through it with a love interest. I think that's a common theme in my life personally. So that I just wanted to get on here to y'all with y'all and just see, like, man, listen, I'm trying to understand why is it like, do y'all not like when a man get vulnerable? Like what's your thoughts? Y'all don't like when a man become vulnerable? Do y'all feel like that's weak or something? Mhm. No, okay. So I made the example of me needing to lose some weight, but it's not that. I'm just saying vulnerable in any way. It could be something saying like, oh man, I wanna I always wanted to, start start an ant farm, you know, and that's something I've been looking to do. So it's like, it could be anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be something about how you look. I just gave the example of to lose weight because I've been thinking I need to get my ass in the gym. Since I'm online, I'm like, man, I need to get in the gym. Yeah, man. So I made that for the example. So it's not weak for a man to be vulnerable, but then so why would you feel Miss Diva? So have you ever been around somebody that was being vulnerable and you felt the need to inject your opinion on like what they needed to do? Mm. So if she agree, you mad? Nah, listen, nah, I'm not mad. That's the thing. I'm not mad if you agree. I'm not mad if you agree. That's not the point. The point is, if I gotta walk on eggshells for your vulnerability, why can't you at least just allow me to be vulnerable and sit in it? Sometimes sometimes people can tell you something that they already know the answer to, or they already know what they have to do, and they're just expressing that to you, trying to become closer with you, trying to give you something, or trying to get something off of themselves. They're not asking you to inject your opinion on it or to have some kind of stance on it. It's just them just saying, hey, this is what I'm going through, or this is what I'm feeling right now at this present moment. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Mhm. Saying that, I don't understand that one. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I totally agree. I think, and listen, I agree with it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But then it's like, is there ever a time to where somebody's expressing something to you that maybe it's nothing need to be said? Do y'all ever think that? I mean, it look like it's only women on here right now, so I'm saying, do any of you ladies, do you ever feel like you talking to a man? It doesn't have to be a significant other. It could be your father, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, and they give you something to them. They become vulnerable in some sort of way with you, and it's like it's nothing need to be said. It's nothing you have to say. It's just them telling you something about themselves. Nothing pertaining to you, everything pertaining to them. Mhm. Yeah, you need the combo is I'm trying to figure out why is every time me as a man, I'm vulnerable with any women. It doesn't matter if it's a significant other, a friend, a family member, whatever it is, they feel the need to input their opinion instead of just hearing me out. Instead of sometimes just hear me out. Respectfully say I'm good on feedback. Listen, nah, it don't be that way because the thing about it is, I think in a perfect world, now what I'm not saying that you're wrong because me looking back in a perfect world, I guess you can do that and you can get on there and just say, yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, all right. Or I don't, or not really, yeah, I was wrong, but just say I don't need any feedback. because I felt like I am wrong for sharing it or being that vulnerable. If I can't be vulnerable with you and you just say, damn, I'm telling you something about childhood trauma of mine, or I'm telling you something that I'm experiencing that as an adult, and it's from a childhood, and the fact that you feel the need to like speak on it is like I clearly told the wrong person. I mean, obviously. So that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is like I just want you to listen and don't even why do we have to have some feedback? You know what I mean? It's like and it's not even and in the situation that I'm talking about, it was like it wasn't even no accountability needed. It was not like I needed you to hold me accountable. It was just me sharing something from my childhood, not nothing crazy, just like um should I tell y'all? I'm trying to debate on whether I should tell y'all what the conversation was truly about. I think that's the main thing. I'm literally trying to debate on should I tell y'all what the conversation was really about, or should I just beat around the bush, man? Because I don't really know if I want to get into it like that. But what I'm saying is, really, it's just my question is, can a man ever be vulnerable with the opposite sex, with a woman, without them being having the need to put their opinion in there, or having them to say, "Oh, well, you should have did this, or why you didn't do that, or oh, you don't have to do this, or you don't have to do that." It's like it's my vulnerability. I can do whatever it is I want to do. I just felt the need to tell you. I don't know if I want to give y'all the scenario, man. I ain't gonna lie, Miss Kim. I don't know if I want to give y'all a scenario. I don't know if I want to give y'all a scenario because I think, listen, if I'm being honest right now, while I'm talking about it, it wasn't that big of a deal, especially personally. The scenario was something that was like, hmm, how can I say this? The scenario was more like, the scenario was more superficial than anything. So it's like some superficial shit, really, just really being honest. So it was like it wasn't really it didn't even have to I don't think it didn't have to go the way it did. I just think that it's like my question is, damn, why do I feel as a man I feel the need that when somebody else is being vulnerable with me, so I have to walk on eggshells. I feel the need that I have to walk on eggshells, but then when I'm trying to be vulnerable with somebody else, nah, not so much. I totally agree. Now, listen, I do agree with that. Listen, I do know that everybody is different, and I think that's a problem that I have. I think if I'm sitting up here really being honest and vulnerable with you guys, because there's only 80 y'all in here, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm being vulnerable with you guys right now, I think one of my biggest things is I know everybody is different and I know everybody don't think the same. But sometimes I do think it's like universal things that I think should be true for everybody. I'm gonna say this again because I don't know if y'all heard me or not, but I just want y'all to tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I think one of my biggest problems is I know that everybody is different. Everybody don't think the same. But I still believe that there's some things in life that are universally they should just be accepted as such. Like certain things should just naturally be don't matter how you think about it. It's like, okay, for instance, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. So if I was to tell you what color the sky is, you're going to tell me the sky is blue. And I know that's a cheesy example, but I'm just giving you an example. Some people might say, well, it's sky blue or light blue, or somebody might say it's dark blue, or if it's gloomy outside, we're gonna all have but that's a universally accepted. If somebody said blue, nobody would debate with them about the sky being blue. Yeah, maybe it's dark blue, or maybe it's light blue, or maybe it's, a little white because of the clouds. But everybody's gonna assume if somebody say the sky's blue, and it's not gonna be nothing to debate about. It ain't gonna be nothing to talk about. So that's why I'm saying if a man has a vulnerability, And he's talking about his vulnerability, something that he wants to change for himself. Why do you feel the need to have to say anything about it? It has nothing to do with you. But that's the question. That's the better question. Listen, I'm cheating y'all. So the better question is this: why do women think everything be about them? Huh? I want to know what there's one woman, nine women in this chat right now. I want to know what woman don't think everything is about them. Why is that? You need to say insecure. You gotta elaborate on that. What you mean? What do you mean? You think they're insecure? You think they think that way because they're insecure? That's what you're saying? And then okay. Don't take it personal. No. Listen, I'm asking you, why do you think they are insecure? I don't know if I want I don't know if I just okay. I mean, I don't know if I want to just accept that. I'm just really being honest because I think um I don't want to just accept that. I don't want to just accept that. I think it's something deeper. It's like if I'm talking about something that I personally need to do, why do you need to inject your feelings on it? Or why do you think you need to chime in on it? Like, why does it have to be about you? Vaughn, I can't, I tried to read that twice. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm pausing the chat trying to read your comment. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know. I don't know what that meant, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But if you try to word it again a little bit, listen, okay, I'm trying. Listen, Diva, I'm still trying to sit up here and think about am I gonna give y'all the scenario? I'm telling you, I don't know if I want to go into it and elaborate on it. Don't know. I don't even know y'all for real, man. I just done been online with y'all for 3 or 4 times. I don't know y'all that deep to just be giving y'all my vulnerabilities. Hmm. Now, unique. I will accept that answer. I'll accept that answer. I do believe that y'all are emotional beings. And I do no, listen. And listen, let's be clear about this. Every woman that I'm talking about, that I'm saying I'm trying to be vulnerable with, they gave me their opinion. I know they care for me. These are not, I'm not talking about people that were not in my life for long periods of time. I'm talking about people that were in my life for a long time. I know they love, I know they care for me, not just through their words, but through their actions. So I don't think it was loving and caring for me. I'm just trying to figure out. I think what it is I think men are so hard and we go through we go through things with our chin up so much. I think when we're expressing ourselves or we're expressing some vulnerabilities, and maybe we're not as strong as we could be in that moment, I think women still assume that we are. And so they'll just say whatever. And then when you visibly be affected by it, they don't think they have to apologize for it because it's like, oh, I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing wrong. I ain't say nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like they make it seem like it's like, okay, it's nothing, it's not a big deal. But in that moment, if you was the man and you was being vulnerable, yeah, you probably got offended. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you shouldn't have. I'm not just sitting up here and saying that as a man that you shouldn't be able to be emotionally intelligent. And when somebody is giving you their opinion on your vulnerabilities, you should be have the enough emotional intelligence to accept it and just and move on. So I do believe that. Nah, for real. Hmm. Yeah. Nah, yeah. Miss D was saying, well, you got to give us more. There is a woman who think everything about them when it's not. I think us men want to hear what women have to say. Women think us men can't show weakness. Yeah. I think listen, Devon, I think you spot on. I think that I really for real, I don't think women like to see or even smell. I don't even think y'all like to smell weakness on a man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just really keeping it honest with you. Who affected me? Good night. Give us a scenario at this point. Okay, the scenario was this, right? I'm talking to my childhood friend. Me and my childhood friend, we've been kicking it. We've been knowing each other for over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to do this YouTube shit, so I'm really just on the phone for real. And I'm giving her. Nobody made me feel bad though. Yeah, am I coming off? You know what? I kind of feared that if I tell this story, I would be coming off as like feeling bad or feeling like somebody did something to me. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I don't feel like somebody wronged me or I don't feel like I've been victimized. I hope and pray that I'm not coming off as like a victim. Trust me. I am not the victim in this story. I'm just saying, I'm trying to speak for all men. And I'm saying, me and this childhood friend, we've been knowing each other for about 20 years. Never been romantic with each other. We never, never even tried to be romantic with one another. We actually met through my best friend. Like she got a kid by my best friend. And so me and her just been cool. We always been real good friends, cool and kicking, whatever. I've been trying to do this social media thing. So I've been talking to, some people of mine and just trying to get some feedback. And I was expressing some vulnerability because I'm not who I am. I'm not who I was. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. I'm getting choked up. But I'm not who I was, man. I'm 42. And I'm not that same guy that I was at 35, 37, So I was just telling her about some of the vulnerabilities that I'm having within myself. And I'm like, man, yeah, man, I gotta drink more water. Gotta get in the gym. I want to be able to feel good when I get on this internet thing, man. And I was being real vulnerable with her. And I was like keep telling her these things, man. Not even was telling her like, yeah, I struggle with this because when I was a kid, I used to do this, and man, and listen, this girl just went and just put her whole opinion on she stepped all on she stepped all on went to telling me, oh, this is my authentic self. Are you kidding me? That's when I almost lost it. This is not my authentic self. So listen, I'm about to lose it because I'm like, well, wait a minute, hold on. If I'm being one way for 90% of my whole entire life, and then I become a different way in the last, 5 years of my life, you can't tell me that this is my authentic self now. Especially when we talk about aesthetics. I can see if we talk about something that's embedded in you, but we just talk about something aesthetics. We talking about some exterior shit. You understand? I can't keep saying that word. I'm sorry. I'm a cusser. I know YouTube gonna hate me, but listen, you can't tell me that I'm not being my authentic self because I want to get back to the man I used to be. What are you talking about? Okay, and that's exactly what I said. That was my thing. Your authentic self is always evolving. It doesn't matter. It's constantly evolving. Man, listen. So it just rubbed me the wrong way because, and then I thought about it and I was like, man, I went to her literally, guys. This is the thing that was kind of hurtful because I went to her with it thinking I could tell her and she would be the one to understand. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I'm gonna be able to, I got this on my heart. I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I've been mulling over. Okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna share this with her because she ain't gonna, she gonna let me get my shit off. She gonna let me get my stuff off, and she ain't gonna judge. Now, I can't say she judged me. That wouldn't be fair to her. I don't think she judged me, but I'm just saying, I thought I would be able to say something that I was dealing with that I want to change about myself without it being stepped on or without it being called, oh, this is your authentic self, or this is who you are. And yeah, it rubbed me the wrong way, man. Yeah. It just rubbed me the wrong way, man. So it's like, I had to come on live. I had to come on live to my people and say, man, listen, what's going on, man? Am I tripping here? Or are you trying to tell me that if I want to change something about myself that I have not always done, and not how I always been, but it's my authentic self, and this is who I am? Mm, mm, nah, yeah, I think that's the problem. I think that's what got me to the point of saying, damn, when can a man ever be vulnerable with a woman? When? Because if the scenario was if the shoe was on the other foot, and we had this same exact scenario, and she was telling me that, and she was saying the things that she wanted to change about herself, well, look, I would have just let her talk. If she would have asked me for like, what do you think? Then obviously I'm a interject. I tell her what I think or try to mirror, but I'm gonna let you get your shit off. Now, mind you, listen, now this is the kicker. Before we even get into my ish or my stuff that I'm calling her about, I gotta listen to you tell me the same story you done told me 5 times. I'm repeating the story back to you. And guess what? I ain't saying nothing. And guess what? I think you should have handled the story differently, but I ain't saying that because that was you in the situation. So I'm not telling you after you tell me this story 5 times and I'm saying, well, yeah, I still don't think you handled it correctly. I ain't saying that. I'm just letting you get your shit off for the 5th time. And I'm agreeing with you because that's how you felt and how you feel matters. And I believe that. I believe how you feel matters. So it's like, even though I would have handled the scenario different, you telling me this scenario again for the 5th time, and I'm exaggerating my 5 times, but I know I didn't heard the story at least twice, and I'm still letting you get it off. And I'm still not saying that I would have did it different, even though I would have did things differently than how you did it. I'm letting you get it off because that's just what you chose to do. And then I just come back to you because I'm thinking, okay, damn, that was a bonding moment. You got to hear the story again. Okay, yeah. What was it like? I felt, yeah, man, yeah, okay. Damn, okay, I respect that. And then so all I do is come to you and say, well, that, let me get a little vulnerable too. Let me get my vulnerability out. I wanted to be told, why would you want to do that? This is your authentic self. Huh? Man, I'm hot, man. Man, I'm hot. Man, I'm hot, man. It crushed me, man, because I'm just saying I'm just really being honest. I really felt like in that moment, and I think that's why a lot of men, I think a lot of men are like feel the way I feel sometimes, and that's why we'll never be able to be vulnerable to another man because we're masculine beings, and because we're masculine beings, we look at every other man as competition. I'm not saying that's what we're supposed to do. I'm not saying if it's right to do. I'm just telling you what we do as men. We look at every other man, we size them up, we look at them as competition. It don't matter if it's your dad, your granddad, your uncle, your brother, anybody. You can't be vulnerable with them. Listen, guys, don't listen to me and try to do what I'm telling you to do. I'm just telling you the truth of the matter of what men do. Men cannot be vulnerable with other men. Most men. I don't want to speak in universals because nothing is universal. Nothing is nothing. We're not a monolith. But I'm just saying, for most men, it is very hard for us to be vulnerable with another man. And so we try to have those vulnerabilities with women. And, you know, most of the time, you try to have that vulnerability with a woman that you're not romantically involved with, because then at that point, it's not gonna come off in a certain way, right? And every time we do it, man, shit like this happens. Shh, I gotta listen. Y'all gotta help me find a better word for shit because I'm gonna fail before I get started because that's my favorite word. I'm just really being honest. So yeah, man. I mean, for real, for real. Dang, man. So listen, I'm gonna digress because I feel like I got it off my chest. I was able to get it off my chest. I was able to, speak my piece on the situation and say, man, listen, no, I don't like this. I do not like this. I want to be able to be vulnerable. I want to be able to say my piece without somebody giving their opinion to it. I do want to switch gears and say, man, listen, who had a New Year's resolution, man, to lose some weight this year? I want to know because I didn't make that my New Year's resolution, but damn it, I got to do it. I gotta do it, man. I was looking back at some old pictures of mine on Facebook, man, and I'm just like, damn, my face done got so fat. And trying to post on YouTube and all that stuff is not gonna hurt. Man, listen. Nah. Listen, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I gotta get back to the man I used to be. So ish. I know I need to say ish. But yeah, you're right, Kim, ish. But listen, I need to change that about myself because I hate every time I'm looking and it's like, why can't I go live and not have to look at myself? Like I got this phone right in my hand. So I gotta look at my fat ass face the whole time. And I don't want to see it. It need to be. Yeah. Now, one of y'all in the comments, I want one of y'all in the comments to say something. Come on. I'm being vulnerable with y'all now. One of y'all say something. One of y'all tell me that this is my authentic self. Come on. Which one of y'all gonna say it? Come on. I'm waiting on one of y'all to tell you right now. Who gonna tell me this is my authentic self? Huh? Who gonna say I don't gotta lose no weight? Cause this is my authentic self. I'm waiting on one of y'all to say it. Come on, which who gonna say it? Huh? I know we got our own worst critics, but this the thing. That I understand that. But we still have to strive as human beings to be better. Should we or should we not? We should all strive to be better. And I think for me, and this is just a personal thing for me, because I'm telling you right now, guys, had I not put myself in front of this camera, probably wouldn't have been thinking about it. I could still run, I could still fight, I can still get away from a bear if I want to do it. Like when I walk into a room, I know I'm not gonna be the last person. If I had to run and somebody was like, let's say The Walking Dead was happening, I can get away from one of them zombies. Trust me. I'll be able to get away from one of them zombies because I'm not gonna be the last one in the room. Trust me. Hey, if I have to protect mine, I'm gonna be able to do that. So I wasn't really thinking about the size thing. But then you get in front of this camera, you start looking at old pictures and doing all this here, and you say, man, I gotta get in this gym. They say, man, I gotta get in this gym. And Kim, I know what you're saying. I'm just telling you, you know, I want to be yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now that's good. Hygiene definitely is healthy. And what I'm saying is, I think me being the best version of myself. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, straight up. I think I want to be the best version of myself, and I think the only way I'm gonna be the best version of myself is if I'm if I'm shedding a couple pounds. I gotta shed a couple pounds. I'm gonna stand up and show y'all how many pounds I gotta weigh. So hold on, listen, hold on. Let me show y'all. What I gotta do? Can we flip that back? Yeah. Yeah. Look at your boy. I used to be 6'6", 230 and 30. Now I'm 6'6", 205. Come on, man. Come on. Sus. It's right here. All right, I'm on live right now. Hold on here. I'm on live in the background. Nigga, if you say go live, I'm going live. We're talking to the people. They I was 6'6", 230 and sturdy. But now guess what? I'm 6'6", 305 and live. Come on, man. Come on, man. What we got to do with this now? Y'all, what we got to do with this? I'm just really being honest. I got that mean I got a 75 pounds I got to get rid of. Hmm. From 6'6", 230 and sturdy to 6'6", 305. And come on, man. Y'all give it to me. So roast me. Come on. Roast me. Come on, roast me. Uh, just roast me. Y'all want to roast me? Do you want to roast me? Mm, that's what I'm saying. You need. That's all I'm trying to say is that if me being the hold on, let me move this. Let me move it because it ain't even doing nothing anyway. Cause it's stopping up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all even see it. So look, 6'6", 305, 75 pounds. Look at the side view. Look at the side view. See what I'm saying? Come on, man. Look at the side view. Man. Come on, man. Got to get it together. I got to get it together. So listen, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Let me flip this back. That's what it's about. Mm. It was survived. And I oh, no roast here. I only roast my veggies. Oh, okay. See, that's what I see. Veggies. Yeah, exactly. More veggies. Now look, mm, I'm trying to figure out how I can um post a video, but I got a video. What was this? Pre-COVID. Listen, I got a video of me pre-COVID. Pre-COVID. When I was 6'6", about 265. I think that's what I got to do, like 265. So y'all got to be on this journey with me. So that's what I'm saying. Who want to be on this journey with me to get back in the gym? We're gonna get back in the gym. Who coming with us? Who coming with us? We need to get back in the gym. Ooh. No, they not wrong with that. I'm doing the same thing, walking and eating differently. Okay, Miss Kim, let's go. Let's go, Miss Kim. Let's go. So listen, who's coming with me, man? Who's coming with me? I'm trying to get back in the gym, get back on this workout, get back on this good diet, these good greens. I know what to do. And listen, hold on, listen. Let's get one thing understood. Hold on. Don't get it twisted or effed up. Don't don't come talking about this Ozempic with me, dog. Listen, I'm just really being honest. I'm finna get in the gym. So this is why I'm thinking I should document my journey. I think I should document my journey because I'm telling you right now, I don't want to hear no Ozempic when your boy, and let me see, we in February right now, tomorrow, February, March, April, May, June, July. Come August, 6, come 6 months, I don't want to hear talk. I don't want to hear no Ozempic. I don't want to hear no Ozempic because you can tell in the face with Ozempic. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm just telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all on this live, I'm gonna keep this live up. I used to be 6'6", 230 and sturdy almost my whole life. Your boy got it. COVID came. And man, listen, when COVID came, I came. You hear me? Eating everything. Just eating everything. Miss Cass, what's good with you? Man, listen, Miss Cass, I'm trying to tell you something, man. Listen, I'm trying to tell the people, I'm telling y'all today, I'm going to get back in the gym. I'm going to document my journey because I don't want to hear no Ozempic. I don't want to hear no Moderna. I don't want to hear no, none of that when I, in 6 months, come August, when the kids go back to school and I come back and y'all see me and I'm sure I'm short in this thing. I don't want to hear no, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no wrong thing. Because I'm letting you know now, I'm gonna get in the gym. I'm gonna start eating right. And guess what? I'm gonna get back. I ain't gonna get back to 6'6", 230 and sturdy. But I'm gonna get back to 6'6", 265 and fine. Yeah, that's yeah, that's where we going. That's where we going, man. Listen, that's where we going, man. We gonna go down that road, man. So we gonna do that like that. Now, Miss Cat, this thing started off by we was talking about I was giving this vulnerability to one of my friends, a friend girl of mine I've been knowing for 20 plus years. And when I told her, man, yeah, I'm back online. I've been looking at myself, my face fat, pudgy. You know what I'm saying? My chest ain't poking out, stomach poking out more than my chest now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling her these things, and this girl gonna say, "This is my authentic self." Piss me clean off. I ain't lying, she pissed me clean off, man. For real, she pissed me clean off. I'm gonna get back mad again. I'm gonna get back mad again because I'm over here being vulnerable with her, and she want to sit up here and tell me that this is my authentic self. Girl, you know me for 20 years. How you gonna sit up, man? Come on, man. Mm, come on, man. I ain't gonna get back mad again. I ain't gonna get back mad again. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna get back mad again. I'm just sitting up and telling y'all, this is here to document. This is a documentation piece to tell y'all back in the gym. I'm gonna go on this. Listen now, listen. Check this out, guys. I want to say this. I guess she was sparing your feelings. You think that's what it was? You think that's what it was? Oh, okay. That's a different perspective, Miss Cass. I ain't even think about it like that. But listen, I want to tell y'all this. Before I tell y'all the diet I'm gonna be on, I don't want y'all to think that I'm promoting anything. uh, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I've been looking up this diet. It's called a carnivore diet. And so with the carnivore, it's just like you only eating meat products. So you eat any kind of meat. I don't eat dairy because I'm lactose intolerant, which I think all people are, but that's another story for another time. I'm not gonna eat no so I'm not gonna drink no milk or no stuff like that. But I'm gonna have the butter, any kind of animal fats, so like the tallow and stuff like that. I'm gonna have the meat, and then I'm also gonna incorporate me personally because I just can't do that. I did it before. I did it for like 3 months, and for me personally, I have to have some kinda, vegetable and fruit in it. So, I'm gonna do my own thing. So, it's gonna be all protein, 90%. I want 95% all protein. And then the other 5% is gonna be like, apples, strawberries, you know, um, pineapple, and then some vegetables. So like broccoli and cabbage. 6 months. That's it. 6 months. All protein. And I'm gonna document my journey. So I think I'm gonna switch it up just a little bit because I'm with this, I don't know if I'm gonna document it on YouTube. I don't think it's like YouTube worthy. It's like me getting my ass in the gym or me showing what food I'm gonna eat. I don't know if that's gonna be like YouTube kind of worthy, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna document that like on my Instagram and on my Facebook, and then on my YouTube I'm gonna keep it like I'm gonna keep it how we was gelling last night, just on some like stuff, you know. And the drinking, guys. This the thing. Hold on. This is the thing. The drinking, the thing that's gonna hurt me the most, man, because not alcoholic, but I'm something like it. You know what I'm saying? Something like it. So listen, so that's gonna be a hard thing for me is to say no to the drink, say yes to the water. hmm I'm almost done. That's gonna be hard for me to do. But I want to say when I went on this diet before, um, it was easy for me not to drink because it was during COVID times still, and it was like it wasn't scary COVID, but it was still like people weren't hanging out. You see what I'm saying? So it was like it was easy. You in the house, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy, and I only did it for 3 months. This time I'm gonna do it for not 8 months, 6 months. So that's gonna be no drink for 6 months. You see what I'm saying? No bread for 6 months. No pasta for 6 months. No grill for 6 months. No Hennessy. No Hennessy for 6 months. Damn. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to do it no more. I change my mind. I give up. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because this is what I don't like to do. I don't like to lie to myself, y'all. Come on, let's keep it real. Somebody say keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. We lie to ourselves a lot. So let me say this. Let me just say this. I'm not gonna drink on no days that don't have an S in it. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not gonna drink. So I'm gonna do my diet. I'm gonna follow my diet to the T. And I ain't gonna worry about cheating on it. No rice, no pasta, no bread, no problem. The alcohol, mm-mm. We gotta make some exceptions. So I'm gonna say if the day don't start with an S, can't drink. So that's giving me Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, little bit of drink. Oh yeah, I believe it. Weekends only. Week and now I ain't talking about Friday. So Friday, your ass need to go to the gym, eat your food, go live, find you a show to watch, go to sleep, wake up on Saturday, do your normal routine. And I'm not saying that I got to drink every weekend because I don't plan on drinking every weekend. But I don't want to start off and set myself up to fail. I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm giving myself to say, okay, Saturday and Sunday, 2 drink minimum. Damn, I mean not minimum. See, you see what I'm trying to say? 2 drink maximum. Saturday and Sunday, 2 drink maximum. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm saying. Mhm. So this here is the documentation. Hey, thank y'all for going on this journey with me. I had to jump on here and say this, man, because I was heartbroken. I couldn't believe that I couldn't be my vulnerable self with my friend for over 20 years. Listen, somebody go on this journey with me. I'm gonna document it. I'm not gonna document a lot of it on YouTube, but what I might do, no cheat days, only alcohol days. No cheat days. I'm gonna do my diet perfectly for the whole six. Hopefully for the whole, not hopefully, I'm reading that and I'm trying to talk. I'm gonna do my diet perfectly. I'm not wavering on that. No bread, no rice, no pasta, no problem. Meat, vegetables, fruit, butter, sick. I'm going to have 1 or 2 drinks on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. And boom, I'm gonna document it some kind of way. So thanks for going on the ride with me. Hey, y'all stay tuned. Me and Zen gonna go live today. We're gonna go live tonight in a couple hours, something like that. Be on the lookout for it. We're gonna do our thing. But I wanted to jump on here and show y'all because I didn't want to say this on the live. I was kind of heartbroken. I had to change my tone. I'm gonna go take a shower, get ready. I'm gonna see y'all on Zen Live in a couple hours, man. Listen, peace, man. I'm glad y'all was able to be on here. Go on this journey with me. I'm a documented journey. 6 months, no pasta, no bread, no rice, no problem. Only done Hennessy Saturday, Sunday, 2 drinks maximum on each day. That's it. 6 months. I'm gonna get back on the camera. And when I flip that camera over in 6 months, when I flip that camera over, I'm gonna be shirt on shawty. Yeah. And you can be able to see the game. Yeah. 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 See y'all later.